Sup everyone, I'm your female otaku and I'm here to review episode 7 of Boku no Hero Academia. And today's English quote is Hero Team wins. Oh my gosh, I absolutely love these English quote things every single week. All Might, you the man. You the man, All Might, okay. But anyway, with this episode, I have grown to love Bakugo even more, man. You see, Bakugo is actually a unique kind of bully. Now, let's think about it. When we, read a book, watch a movie, anime, or TV show, what's the typical bully? It's always something like, oh, the only reason why he's picking on that little kid is because his home life sucks, or like, it's because his older brother bullies him, or something like that, you know? Not Bakugo, though. It's not like he's had a hard life. The thing is that he's always been a confident guy, even before he had his quirk. But then when he got his quirk, he was just like, yo, I am awesome. And so he let the coolness of his quirk go to his head. So he was just showing off to everyone, being like, yep, I'm the best, bow down everybody, like leading all the other kids within their neighborhood, alright, always a G ever since he was a little kid. So I actually really like that. I like that it's not the whole cliche bully backstory. So I really like that. And Bakugo was seriously pissed off within this episode because he thought that Izuku had been hiding his quirk from Bakugo this entire time. He thought that Izuku was lying. He thought that Izuku was putting up an act, acting as though he was quirkless, when really, this is in Bakugo's point of view there, when really he had this really powerful quirk and was looking down on Bakugo. So that's what he thought, so he got so incredibly mad. And I can understand why. I can totally understand why. How he's always had, Izuku look up to him and everything, and now he sees it as, oh, you never really looked up to me. You pitied me. You underestimating me. So I understand. I understand his reasoning. Another interesting thing was the battle between Izuku and Bakugo, because Izuku, when he had to use his quirk, he didn't exactly use it on Bakugo. Because Bakugo, he was going in, he was furious AF, and was about to use his quirk on Izuku, and he did. But Izuku, instead of punching him, he punched up, so that the roof would explode and everything, and so that Ochako could move the pillar and was able to win for their team, knock out Ida, which I'll talk about Ida in a little bit. His little scene there was funny. And Izuku ended up getting burned on one arm, and his other arm was broken from using his quirk. So it's like, whoa, Izuku, man. Izuku's a smart kid, and he also has a lot of guts and a lot of respect for Bakugo. He even says in the episode that he wants to beat Bakugo. So what do you think that means? You think that he's finally gonna go ham on him and punch him in the face, but no. He doesn't do that. He doesn't injure Bakugo at all. So that's pretty cool. Izuku is a really cool main character, man. I got a lot of respect for him. In the meantime, with Ochako and Ida, he was playing the part of a villain a bit too much. He was having way too much fun being the villain. He had like this whole evil laugh and everything and saying his plans out loud, and I'm like, oh my goodness, Ida, you're having too much fun with this, man. And Ochako's so cute. Oh my goodness. And I loved how she was able to make herself float as well, and their little banter and stuff with Ochako and Ida, that whole thing was very funny. I really liked that scene. And then All Might, he was under a lot of pressure on whether or not to call off the battle. I'm not too sure exactly what was going through his head, because it seemed like he was in awe of the battle. He knew that the battle was getting really dangerous and that Bakugo was going too far. The other students, they're just like, hey, maybe you should, tell them to stop. But All Might didn't. He kind of hesitated, so I'm not too sure if he was trying to just watch the battle just for fun, like he was like too zoned into the battle to really think about all the safety hazards and stuff like that, or if he wanted to watch Izuku grow, if this was a stepping stone for Izuku, another obstacle to show how much he's growing. I'm not sure, but overall, awesome episode. Bakugo, man. Bakugo, still the best. That voice actor is on fire, man. I just can't, man. I cannot. But anyway, catch me later as I review ReZero. I'm your female otaku, sayonara.